Hello and welcome to this video on the past simple. This is a practice video. I'm going to ask you questions, you are going to ask me questions, and I'm going to put the answers on the screen so you will know if you are doing it right. So let's begin. So, past simple. Now, main use number one, to talk about completed actions and situations in the past. So here's my question. What did you have for dinner last night? What did you have for dinner last night? Here are your key words. Chicken. So tell me about that. Look at your keywords. Give me an answer. What did you have for dinner last night? You ready? I hope you said this. I had chicken for dinner last night. Another one. When? When did you go to bed last night? When did you go to bed last night? Here are your keywords. Look at the keywords. Give me an answer. When did you go to bed last night? You ready? I hope you said this. I went to bed at 11 o'clock last night. Another question. What did you do last weekend? What did you do last weekend? Here are your keywords. Look at the keywords. Give me an answer. Are you ready? I hope you said this. I met my friends last weekend. Good. I hope you had fun. Now it's your question. You want to know my dinner last night. Look at the keywords. Ask me the question. You ready? I hope you said this. What did you have for dinner last night? I had chicken and pasta for dinner last night. It was delicious. Lovely. Next one. You want to know about my actions last weekend. Last weekend. Please look at the keywords. Ask me the question. You ready? You sure? I hope you said this. What did you do last weekend? I went to the cinema last weekend. Another question. You want to know about my university. You want to know what I studied. Please look at the keywords. Ask me a question. You ready? I hope you said this. What did you study at university? I studied English and history at university. My two favorite subjects, English and history. That's what I studied. Main use number two, we can use the past simple to talk about repeated actions or events, to talk about habits in the past. Let's have a look. My first question, where did you usually go on holiday when you were a child? Where did you usually go on holiday when you were a child? So here are the key words. Think about it. Give me an answer. Where did you usually go on holiday when you were a child? Are you ready? Sure? I hope you said this. I usually went on holiday too when I was a child. Brilliant. Next one. How did you go to school when you were a child? How did you go to school when you were a child? Here are your key words. Choose one of them. So walk to school, perhaps drive to school, perhaps bus. So think about it. Give me an answer. How did you go to school when you were a child? You ready? I hope you said this. I usually walked to school. I usually drove to school, perhaps. Or I usually went by bus. Now it's your question. You want to know about my holidays when I was a child. Look at the keywords. Ask me the question. You ready? I hope you asked me this. Where did you go on holiday when you were a child? I went to Ireland every summer. I loved it. My family is Irish. I was born in England. I grew up in England, but my mother is Irish. My father was Irish. So every summer to Ireland, loved it. It's a beautiful country. If you get a chance, visit Ireland. You'll like it. Next one. Again, you want to know about how I went to school when I was a child. Look at the keywords, ask me the question. You ready? I hope you said this. How did you go to school when you were a child? I went to school by bus every day when I was a child. Main use number 3, we can use the past simple to talk about states in the past. So feelings, thoughts, appearance, senses, possession, and being. Here's my first question. What food didn't you like when you were a child? What food didn't you like when you were a child? So here are your key words. Please give me your answer. What food didn't you like when you were a child? You ready? I hope you said this. I didn't like vegetables, perhaps. Next one. What did you want to be when you were a child? What did you want to be when you were a child? Here are your key words. Let's imagine a doctor, for example. Look at the key words, give me your answer. What did you want to be when you were a child? You ready? I hope you said this. When I was a child, I wanted to be a doctor or an engineer or football player, perhaps. Now it's your question. Again, you want to know about the food that I didn't like when I was a child. Look at the key words, ask me a question. You ready? I hope you asked me this. What food didn't you like when you were a child? I didn't like vegetables. No. Some vegetables, but really, no. I didn't like vegetables when I was a child. Again, your question. You want to know about, if you like, my dreams when I was a child. You want to know what I wanted to be when I was a child. Please ask me the question. Are you ready? I hope you ask me this. What did you want to be when you were a child? When I was a child, I wanted to be a writer. I wanted to write books, beautiful, amazing books. And I do write. They're just not very good books. Main use number 4, we can use the past simple to talk about one action causing another, one action resulting in another action. So my question, what happened when you practiced English every day? What happened when you practiced English every day? Here are your key words. Look at those. Give me your answer. What happened when you practiced English every day? You ready? I hope you said this. When I practiced every day, my English improved. That's it. Regular study. 10, 20, 30 minutes a day. Perfect. Next one. What happened when you started exercising regularly? What happened when you started exercising regularly? Here are your key words. Think about it. Give me your answer. You ready? I hope you said this. When I started exercising regularly, I got fitter. I got stronger and healthier. I got fitter. Your question. So in the past, I smoked. Now I don't, but in the past I smoked. You want to know what happened when I stopped. Please ask me the question. You ready? Sure? I hope you said this. What happened when you stopped smoking? When I stopped smoking, I felt healthier. Much healthier. I did. Again, your question. Now, I'm studying Spanish at the moment, and a few months ago I joined a Spanish class. You want to know the result of that, the result of joining the class. Look at the keywords, ask me a question. You ready? I hope you asked me this. What happened when you joined a Spanish class? When I joined a Spanish class, my Spanish improved a little bit. I'm not a very good student. Main use number 5. We can use the past simple to talk about a sequence of short, quick actions. So my question, what did you do? What did you do when you got home last night? Now here are your key words. So there are 3 things. Make cup of tea, sit down, turn on the TV. Look at the keywords, give me a sentence. This is a bit of a longer one, so I'll give you a little more time. What did you do when you got home last night? Are you ready? You sure? Okay. I hope you said this. When I got home last night, I made a cup of tea, sat down on the sofa, and turned on the TV. 3 short, quick actions. My question, what did you do when you got up yesterday? What did you do when you got up yesterday? Here are your key words. Have a look at them, give me the sentence. What did you do when you got up yesterday? Are you ready? I hope you said this. When I got up yesterday, I got dressed, went downstairs, and made a cup of strong coffee. Sounds like my mornings. Now it's your question. Think about it. You want to know about my actions when I got to work yesterday. Please ask me the question. You ready? I hope you said this. What did you do when you got to work yesterday? When I got to work yesterday, I made a cup of coffee, turned on my computer, and started work. So 3 short, quick actions. Your question, again, you want to know about my actions when I got home last night. Please ask me. You ready? I hope you ask me this. What did you do when you got home last night? When I got home last night, I took off my shoes, sat on the sofa, and called my friend. 3 short, quick actions. And that's it for the past simple practice video. Thank you very much indeed. Remember, you can watch the video again, practice and practice until you can use the past simple perfectly. And you can test your knowledge with one of our quizzes. As always, take very good care of yourselves, have fun, and I hope to see you all again soon. All right, take care. Bye.